Something new and very unique is happening at the Grand Rose Swiss Hotel in Kisumu City. The hotel that is located in the mushrooming Riat Hills estate along the Kisumu-Kakamega Highway is putting up modern, fully furnished suites, and a buyer is guaranteed a monthly income straight from the hotel. This is part of the changing face of Kisumu City. But before we go into the details of the suites, including price and benefits, this is Kisumu at a glance. The lakeside city of Kisumu is popularly known as Kisumu Dala. It is the gateway not only to the Nyanza and western regions of Kenya, but also to the Great Lakes region. A city that can be accessed by road, railway, air, and water. A city whose face is changing pretty fast, with many investment opportunities beckoning. That transformation is energized by several conspicuous infrastructural developments.
Remember that Kisumu came from the Luo word to trade, or to do commerce, or to borrow. It can mean all kinds of things in Luo. And I think that's what we are restoring by opening the harbour or the port in Kisumu. People are positive about investing in Kisumu in all areas, in agriculture, in industry, in manufacturing, in tourism.
Kisumu is known for its beautiful sunsets. The beaches like Dunga Beach are a must visit. Not to forget other tourist destinations like Kitmikai, Hippo Point, and the Kisumu Impala Sanctuary.
Kisumu too has become a major internal tourism center, domestic tourism. Lots of people come to Kisumu for meetings, particularly county governments and county officials and national government officials. I estimate really that we get about 1 billion shillings on a monthly basis, at least, in terms of domestic tourism.
The real estate sector is looking up as demand for housing continues to grow.
There's an emerging middle class in Kisumu. As you also look at other activities, for example, the port business, which we have invested quite heavily in the last couple of years, or last 2-3 years, with the rail going, also being rehabilitated, Kisumu is going to be a buzzing port city. And therefore, that means there's a lot of opportunities, and therefore we must also be able to match the housing quality to the rise in business around Kisumu.
People used to think Kisumu as a violent place, a place where there is always some crisis or the other. I think that has changed ever since I became a governor, really.
There's a lot of vibe in the market. People from Nairobi are coming and inquiring more about Kisumu. Kisumu being a lakefront city, it's more like a holiday place, so a lot of diaspora people also want to invest here. And you can see with what the governor is doing, it's changing the dynamics of Kisumu, it's implementing new stuff, and it's looking very clean. I mean, Kisumu is the cleanest city in Kenya at the moment, So what the governor has been doing for us has been great.
In the hospitality sector, top brands like the Grand Rose Swiss Hotel are reaping big from workshops and conferences.
It has one of the biggest conference facility in the Western region, not only in Kisumu. It also has 3 concepts of dining. One is fine dining, the other one is casual, and also we have the pool that also serves as a restaurant. We hosted the biggest conference that was for the County Assembly Forum, which was hosted here in the year 2018 in April. It was one of the biggest conferences that we have ever held in this hotel.
The hotel boasts of a modern gym, spa, and outdoor swimming pool. The hotel, whose surrounding greenery and a picturesque view of Nandi Hills, has an ample parking space, a helipad, and a ground for outdoor events like team building. It has a 24-hour security and CCTV surveillance and exclusive lounge, among other features.
The Grand Royal Suites is one of the hotels that feature different cuisines, the local, Asian, and Western cuisine. There are very few facilities like that in Kisumu. That's why we are trying to be a notch higher than any other facilities that may be our competitor within the region.
The Grand Rose Suites Hotel's expansion includes this upcoming project. Yes, modern, fully furnished suites that are being sold for private ownership, a concept known as fractional ownership.
We're targeting someone who is looking for a good investment which gives good returns, whereby someone is going to manage for you and market for you. In this particular case, we have a management under the hotel which is going to take care of that for the investors, so you don't have the problem of you getting guests to come sleep in your house so that you can earn your rental income.
With Kisumu preparing to host the AfriCities Conference in April 2022, demand for accommodation is expected to increase.
All being well, we expect about 10,000 visitors in Kisumu when we have AfriCities here next year. And that requires habitation, requires living space. Our hotels, I guess at the moment, we could get about 4,500 beds in the city in terms of living space.
Grand Rose Suites Hotel is taking advantage of that opportunity in passing on the benefits to investors within and beyond Kenya.
This means more business for investors. In fact, during that particular month when we're hosting the AfriCities conference, we're able to pay them more depending on the occupancy.
Before we delve into the payment and benefits of this project, let us walk you through the showroom to get a feel of the units.
So now, Alex, we have come up with 100 units which are fully furnished. As you can see how we're making it very comfortable. Great. From the color.
So there is downstairs and upstairs?
Yes. We have 2 units downstairs and 2 of them upstairs. Okay. All of them are identical in terms of furnishing and size-wise also. Okay. So as you can see how our color selection is so cool and earthy. When you come here, the first thing you find is a balcony, which is in the front side of the suite. Thank you. Sure, we can have a seat and try to relax here. So you can have a seat here in the evening, enjoy a drink, breeze with your friends.
Ambience. I like that.
You know, the green is really good and catchy to the eye. You can also see the Nandi Hills at an angle from also this section. The lighting which has been done also, it's very cool for such a place. The doors are very unique in terms of the finishing which has been done on top of it and the durability, and they are very safe and strong. You can see the selection of colors in the living room. It's very spacious, appealing to the eye. You can come with your family or you can come with your friends. Yeah, you can see how the kind of lighting which has been done. It's very modern and beautiful. We have a flat gypsum ceiling, and we also have smoke detectors in case there's a fire here. At least this is able, for every house. It's very important. You're able to detect and then you exit before maybe the house catches fire.
And the kitchen.
It's very beautiful. It's an open plan kitchen. We've put COVID-19 protocols into consideration since these units are spacious and exclusive. As you can see, the floors are ceramics, which are wooden-like, and they are not as cold as the normal tiles. These ones are very comfortable. This side we have, yes, very spacious. It comes with all the amenities which are here, everything fixed, and the selection of color, and even the tile which has been done here. It's really good. As you can see, even the tap, how it looks very modern. There's a hair dryer. We also have a shower cubicle, which is very spacious. We have a very spacious bedroom.
Wow.
As you can see, it comes with a king-size bed. This comes with a very pretty, unique headboard, which is actually made of leather. There's an ottoman here, especially for men who want maybe to wear their shoes. This is a very comfortable place. They can actually sit here and do their shoes. There's a wardrobe there, a sliding one actually, which has enough storage. When you come, you can have your clothes on this section. In case you have things you need to store, you can actually store them here. Alex, on this side, we have a section where you can actually control your lighting from your bed. This particular one, you can switch it on and off without actually disturbing the other person on that side of the bed, and vice versa. You can also control the main ones for the spotlights also from this section.
And I can see
the mosquito net, of course, during the night, you can actually have it on. Our bedrooms also have a working desk. You can actually take care of your business from here. You work. There's free Wi-Fi, there's storage. We also have a dressing table. We actually, yes, this one, look at this dressing half, really attractive. And ladies can actually sit here and maybe do their makeup, their hair, nice. You know, it's such a good thing. Yes, the mirror is big enough. Now, Alex, you realize that our lower units can be combined to make a 3-bedroom suite since they have an interconnecting door.
Great. Let's revisit the cost per unit.
We have very good prices. We're selling at 5 million one-off payment, but also we have a flexible payment plan whereby you can do 50% deposit and the rest you spread to 12 months. For the flexible payment plan, then that one we're giving at 5.5 million. When you engage us in this process of purchasing a house with us, we first offer you an offer letter. You go through it. When you're comfortable with it, then you can make a deposit, sign it, and return it to us. Then after that, our lawyers are going to issue with a sale agreement. And then after that, then you're going to have a sublease from the Ministry of Lands. The sublease you give in is transferable. In case you want to pull out, you can always sell your unit and transfer ownership to someone else.
How about the benefits?
If you invest with us, there are good returns. In fact, we are guaranteeing to pay our investors $40,000 every month. That amount we're planning to have, because all the houses are identical, we want to have a rental pool. All income is collected and distributed equally to all investors. There's no particular time you'll be told your house was not occupied, so we're not able to pay you. And once our investors have made full payment, they will start earning rental income immediately. Number 2, there are benefits which you can get from the hotel. Like we have amenities, like when you go to the swimming pool, it is actually free for our investors. When you go to the gym, it's free. You can visit the spa and enjoy 25% discount. And also when you go to the restaurant, you're also going to enjoy priority discounts on food and beverage. There is also attractive capital gain over time. The price for these units is expected even to raise up to 10 million in 2 years' time. On top of that, we've gone an extra mile to give our investors 5 free nights of accommodation annually. And when they're coming for this particular holiday, the management is going to organize even for a free pickup and drop off to and from Kisumu International Airport. So they don't have to worry how they're going to come to the hotel. It's just them giving a phone call and then everything is going to be organized. In case you are an investor, you come to visit the hotel and you find your unit is occupied by maybe a guest, then we are able to allocate you to any other different units since they look the same. Everything is identical. Other thing is that our project has been financed by KCB Bank, and KCB is ready to finance potential buyers. We have guaranteed returns, which is a better option than dealing directly with tenants to get rent.
I will be retiring in the next 2 years. So what I'm now doing is rejigging my finances to enable me to have a stable income in retirement. So I'm moving funds presently from my SACCOs and my pension funds into an investment that will be stable and will guarantee me income for the rest of my retirement days. For that reason, I saw this opportunity as something that will support what I'm looking for, the comfortable retirement.
I really am delighted and excited about that initiative. I think they should make it known so that more and more people get to know about it and take it up. And I think if their first phase is successful, They could even go to a second phase, because I know from my own experience that there's demand for that kind of facility in Kisumu, especially for the location. It is near the main highway to Kakamega. It's easy to get to. Again, it enjoys what I call the Vihiga weather. You know, it's up on the hill, and you will be surprised when you go up the hill. You find the temperature quite different from down here. It's not cold, but it is cool enough to make you comfortable as a holiday maker.